greatest shaving product ever made. For after-shower shavers like me, new Formula 409 Bathroom Cleaner. Gets bathroom surfaces so clean even steam won't stick. The mirror proves it. Try cleaning half your mirror the usual way, half with new 409 Bathroom Cleaner. Up. The 409 side so clean steam won't stick. Get 409 Bathroom Cleaner, the better bathroom cleaner. It sure revolutionized shaving.
I'm gonna get myself a modem. 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 I'm gonna get myself a modem.
Hoy! Who has time to like spray 409 on their mirror and see which breath mark comes up? Hey, Mama J is here. Hoy, 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 hoy. Yo-Yo Ma. Yeah, well, that I don't think was Yo-Yo Ma in the beginning, but it was a knockoff of the Bach.
It was nice though.
Cello. Yeah, you know, I realized there's a lot of classical music, beautiful classical music that is not, you know, is not licensed or not, you know, it's in public domain. So it's kind of beautiful. Talk about toxic. Hoy. Oh, you mean the 409? Yeah, why are you spraying 409 on your face anyway? What's wrong with these people? Look at these beautiful humpback whales. Wow. I got an announcement here at the top of the show. There's a movie happening at the Golden State Film Festival. It's called Them Public Romantics. It's by a friend Jennifer Rubin. It is a really intense film about what it's like to live on the street. It's kind of like a documentary, but more of an experience of. And it's Wednesday, February 19th at the Golden State Film Festival, which is at the Man Chinese Theaters, or whatever they're calling the Chinese theaters these days, over there at the Hollywood Boulevard Walk of Fame. So February 19th, 4:05 p.m. If you want to see a movie like you've never seen a movie before, get over there and watch that thing. I'm sure Jennifer will appreciate that as well.
I would love to see that. I got to write that down.
Well, that'll probably be around, hopefully, coming your way. All right, let's get Mama J on the screen. Hoy. Hey, Mama J. What's up with the hey, hey, hey? I think it has to be hoy, hoy, hoy.
I know. You know, well, I tell you what, Joel. Don't be mad at me.
Yeah.
But we're freezing somewhere along here, and I don't know why.
Oh, you mean like the interwebs?
Yes, my internet.
Exciting.
It's been so great. So I just want you to know, I hope it doesn't happen. Yes. But that's why so I'm off my game a little bit.
Oh, well, you know what? It's always good with the live show to have a little variable, you know, something that could go wildly wrong. Oh. I want to say when I was prepping for the show, my computer started doing things on its own, like just completely, I couldn't control it. The scenes were playing. So if that happens, I think there might be a ghost.
You know what? Yeah. I think it's universe, because you know what? So we were all looking at our work clock last night because it was getting close to break time. And then guess what?
What?
It started just going round and around and around and around.
Oh my gosh. See, there's some kind of, I think we're having some paranormal activity. And I don't know.
We are all over.
We're going to have to.
And are we spreading it through our computers?
You know, sometimes it's good to have a little paranormal activity. I mean, sometimes people put it down, but it actually might be good.
Yeah.
Now let's revisit the 409 commercial. Kamala says your wife is the one who's supposed to be doing the spraying and toxing herself up. The husband has taken his briefcase after shaving and gone to the office. Those commercials are so dated. I bet she has a martini and his slippers in hand for him when he gets home every day from work. Probably. Todd says, you know why it's called 409? Yeah.
Well, I wanted to know, did anybody's mother look like that in the 50s? Did anybody's mother wear a dress all the time? I'd like to know that.
I don't know. You have to tell us, because I don't think I was around in the 50s, if I remember correctly.
I'm asking because a nurse. So that's all I saw, you know.
Nurse outfit? Uh-oh, freezing. Why is it called 409, Todd Lee? I'm guessing it was made in the military, and they decided to call it 409 because it was some kind of code or something. I'm not sure. Spectrum.
Oh, really?
I think
we're having. Somebody will Google that.
I think we're having the spectrum problem. Sounds like you've been severed, Mama J. Like Severance. Is anybody watching Severance? Joyce says maybe it's our terrible weather. And she also says no, her mom was not wearing rubber gloves with a martini in hand and slippers in the other. Mama J's frozen. All right, we're getting off to a good start here. I hope that she will be back. Until then, we have a statue of her. Let's do our breathing because I think we need it. Is that true? It was, Todd says, it was the 409th try at it. Kind of like WD-40. WD-40 was the 40th try? Well, this is the 627th try at lunch therapy. We're going to try and get some therapy here today because I think we need it. Especially Mama J popped back in. She's moving again. That's good. We like that.
Uh-oh. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You're in. Oh, you can't see us probably. Matt
no,
says,
I'm not.
Man, you can hold your breath underwater a long time. Yeah, we've been practicing. The breathing actually that we do on this show expands the lungs so that you have more capacity. They got Mama J. Maybe you're being abducted by aliens. Do you think?
I don't know. Can you even hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No?
I can hear you. You can't hear us.
Okay, so I'll just keep talking, okay?
Yeah.
If you can they hear me or just you?
They can hear you. It's a little bit in and out. Kamala says,
and you know what? I prepared. Yeah?
She says, my half-sibling's mom was a perfect fashion plate and would coordinate her shoes, purse, panties, and bra. I was so impressed.
Panties? Oh.
All right, let's do some breathing.
Are we allowed to use that word, panties?
I'm not big on that word.
I'm not either. I'm an underwear person. It makes me uncomfortable. Underwear.
All right, let's do this breathing. I'm going to do the breathing because you're like in and out all over the place. Here we go. In through the nose, out through the toes.
I'm going to leave and come back. I'll be back.
Okay. Let it go. Hoy, Howard. It's good to be here. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. Let it go. In through the nose, out through the toes. Hold it. Let it go. We're going to have a contest today. We're giving away some really beautiful ducks. You have to provide your own grapes. Let me see if I can show you what they look like. Is this going to work? I don't know. Maybe. Boney? Oh, there. There are the ducks. Giving away these fine ducks. You provide your own grapes. This is a beautiful video that we made of the ducks. We don't know what the contest is going to be about yet. Let's get into the show. I don't know where Mama J is. I think we're going to have to go to some. I think I need a little animal therapy. So let's take a look at this while we get ourselves together. I love it when I have to vamp like this. I don't actually have to, but here's some Todd Lee says the over-the-shoulder boulder holder that he won on the show is coming in real handy on these cold days in the Pacific Northwest. I like that. That's nice. I wonder if it is the weather that's causing that problem. These are polar bears at the Oregon Zoo. Got the comment in front of it. Very nice. Here she comes. She's coming back. She's coming back. She says, "Hey, can you see my text?" Yes. Those ducks are so cute. Yes, they are. Very cute. I don't know what happened to my polar bears. Now all of a sudden I'm just lost on the internet. So much to look at. Okay, these are mountain goats.
Hi, goats. Ready for some snacks?
Very nice. I'm going to jump into the Trash Panda Comedy Club for a little comedy, because I think we need. Hello, everybody. Joel Marshall here in the Trash Panda Comedy Club. I hope you're all enjoying the show, because it's going very well today. Very well. I got my hair done for the show. I went to the hair stylist, and it's kind of weird. I have a great hairstylist. She's in Koreatown, but we don't speak the same language. So sometimes it's like playing charades with scissors. There's Mama J. She's back. One wrong gesture, and I could end up looking like Billie Eilish or something, or I don't know, Phil Spector. We both pretend that we understand each other, but we, absolutely have a complete breakdown of language. So it's like a game of telephone gone terribly wrong. And then I don't like to sit there in the chair at the hairstylist. It makes me feel weird. First of all, I don't even like the idea of having a hairstylist or doing hairstyle, because I want it to look like, I want it to be effortless. Wouldn't want somebody to think that I go to the hairstylist. I mean, that'd be embarrassing. And the thing that's terrible too is they put you right in front of the mirror. I'd rather look someplace else. I don't want to look at myself like some narcissistic horror movie where I'm just staring at myself for long periods of time. And then what am I supposed to do? If I don't stare at myself, I could watch her cut my hair, and then I'd feel like a micromanager, like, you're doing it wrong. No, that's not it. Just feels super rude. You know what also feels rude? Looking at my phone the whole time. That I can't do that. So what I end up doing is I end up just closing my eyes. And I close my eyes, and I go into this weird, bizarre, trance-like state. Well, she's snipping away at my head, and sometimes I fall asleep, and then my head is bobbing around like a newborn baby, and she's there because she's so polite. She's not waking me up. She's trying to cut my hair while it's bobbing around like that. It's like trying to defuse a bomb or something. And then I wake up suddenly, and I'm like, "Hey, where am I?" Then there's the hair washing part. Hair washing part is my favorite. I would go there just for the hair washing because it's like a scalp massage. I don't know why. It's like a little mini day spa. I don't know why there's not places. There's all kinds of coffee places, but not a lot of scalp massage. Just seems like wakes you up better than coffee. Maybe Starbucks should have scalp massage while you wait for your latte. I'll have a grande latte and a 10-minute massage. This has been Trash Panda Comedy Club. Hopefully, Jay is back. Let's see what the comments say. Can you let me in? Someone says out there. Can you let me in? That's good. Your hair looks glamorous. Ha ha ha. Guignol. Barber shop. Playboys for reading, unending whiskey pours, and a nice clean shave, all for $9.99. I think that's a good idea. I used to go to shout out to the Hopscotch House at Furdale Village when I was a kid, and there was a guy there named Dennis who was the coolest guy ever put on the planet. It was like the 70s. It was like the 70s. It was exactly like the 70s. And he did. He had that table, and he had a few Playboys like leafed in there, so you could like, you know, sneak a look, even if your parents were there, because, you know, there were all kinds of magazines there, and you're like, I don't know. Dennis did it. And he had a giant aquarium, a beautiful aquarium with clownfish, and I think it was a saltwater aquarium. He drove a Corvette. Yeah. Cool. That guy was cool. We all wanted to be him. In India, they have people that focus on massaging your head and shoulders. It's amazing. I don't know why they don't have more of that here in the U.S. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm just missing it. Always missing things. Yeah, no, we don't have Jay back. I thought I had Jay back, but we don't. But, you know, I can do this. We're going to have a contest here pretty soon. Let's look at the Peck Road Bakery, though.
Honestly,
it's kind of like Jay's here.
so here we go. Look at this. Look at that pretty decoration, right? I got a little leaf in there, some yellow. This is for KU, somebody who loves KU. So, you know, it's not perfect, but, you know, another leaf. Now look at this one's pretty good. But then, look what happens. All of a sudden, there's a hole in the side of my bag. So all this stuff comes, look at this.
Like you're...
Well, you know what? That's just what they're going to get. It's kind of artistic, but...
We just see the top of her head.
Baking, decorating...
Look at those cupcakes. They're a disaster.
Maybe...
What happened?
I need to let go.
Just, yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad. But for instance, like this cupcake, I'm putting the frosting on it, and it sticks to the tip, and then it flips over, and then it's upside down on my counter. You know what I mean? I need to let go.
Sometimes you have to let go.
I wanted this to be a really nice gift for my friend.
I really did.
Will she understand this? Yes. She knows me well enough. She will understand, but happy birthday, Kathy. I love you, you know.
Do you think those look like male parts?
I'm doing this with a lot of love. That's why I'm not saying the...
I think I was wondering that, but then you said it was a leaf, and I was like,
It's supposed to be a leaf.
Doesn't look like a leaf.
Yeah, yeah. I do not want to be known for making those. Oh, I gotta go.
You gotta go?
Can't do it.
Oh, you mean you're gonna quit? You're gonna quit the
I gotta go.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It just keeps freezing my internet. Everything is really bad.
It's
so
contest time.
I'll text.
Why don't you play the contest?
I will. All right,
okay. Let's do that. All right,
bye, everybody. I'm sorry.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I guess it's a solo show. Just like old times with lunch therapy, and we're gonna have Jay in the chat room, and I got a great quiz for you. The quiz today is called the Haunted Quiz. We're gonna try and name haunted places, and I don't know. So if you want to play, you play in the chat room. You put a 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. It's multiple choice, or you can put the name of the choice, whatever you prefer. Today, as I said before, whoever wins this wins 2 rubber ducks, special custom rubber ducks. Haunted places quiz. I hope you know your haunted places, because this is going to be intense. Scary, in fact. Look, it's already scary. Today we were going to also have Jay Patterson do her review of the new werewolf movie, which I don't know. I guess that's not happening, or maybe she can do it in text. This is the Haunted Places quiz. I know, pretty scary, huh? There's a ghost. We don't know. Maybe I need some scary music. I think I definitely need some scary music. Boney? Cue the scary music. All right, here it is. Which infamous haunted house in New York was the site of a gruesome mass murder in 1974? 1. The Winchester Mystery House. I've been there before. 2. The Myrtles Plantation. 3. The Bell Witch Cave. 4. The Amityville Horror House. Wow. Has anybody been to the Amityville Horror House? Can you go there? Horror House? It's hard to say horror house without saying whorehouse, which is really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable to say that. Poor Mama J. Kamala says, New werewolf movie was great and scary. Werewolf were men. Were men? Weremen? Oh, good. Howard voted. Howard has won. Oh, everybody got it. Everybody got it. Even Mama J, who says her internet is terrible, got it. Where's that music, Boney? What the heck's going on with the music? What is said to haunt the Tower of London? One of England's most famous haunted locations. I didn't know the Tower of London was haunted. I guess I should know that. 1, the Grey Lady. 2, Jack the Ripper. 3, Anne Boleyn's ghost. 4, a headless knight. Ooh, that is creepy. Good music, Boney. Really, really creepy music. Nice try, pal. Not quite good enough. Okay, let's see who got this one. The Grey Lady, Jack the Ripper, Anne Boleyn's ghost, or a headless knight. So far, Matt seems to be ahead of the game, I think. Question 2, I think he's gotten both. Which hotel inspired Stephen King's novel The Shining due to its paranormal activity? I'm getting kind of goosebumps, kind of scared. I don't know. 1, the Stanley Hotel. 2, the Queen Mary. 3, the Crescent Hotel. 4, Ballygally Castle. Wish I had pictures of those things because I bet they're beautiful. I thought that the hotel was in Oregon. Anybody? Oregon? Oregon Territory? Or maybe where they shot. I wonder if the place where they shot was the same place where they were inspired. Inspiration is important. I know a lot of you can taste those ducks. Taste the rubber ducks coming your way. They float. Stanley Hotel. Matt again. Mama J. Wow, I would have never guessed that. I think I would have guessed Crescent Hotel. No one guessed Queen Mary because that's ridiculous. That's a boat. That's not a hotel at all. Although I think you can stay there, and I wouldn't because I went there one time. Dank. It was so dank there. That's the word for it. Dank. Scary. In which U.S. state is the famously haunted Waverly Hills Sanatorium located? Texas is number 1. 2, New York. 3, Kentucky. 4, California. Boney, can we get a picture of the Waverly Hills Sanatorium? Oh my gosh, that's the scariest place ever. Check it out. That looks like really scary. Texas, New York, Kentucky, California. Get your votes in. I do think that we're haunted today. I think that it actually is happening. They were like, Kentucky, no one got it. Wow. I've noticed also Boney's, having a lot of technical difficulties over there. He's like freaking out. It's okay. Just breathe. That's what the breathing's for. What eerie phenomenon is often reported at Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia? 1, phantom footsteps on the ceilings. 2, moving furniture. 3, disembodied voices and shadowy figures. 4, blood dripping from the walls. I remember that in the Amityville Horror, right? Didn't they have blood dripping from the walls? Eastern State Penitentiary. I mean, is that an active penitentiary? I'm getting goosebumps. First, one of my co-hosts was axed. And now, I might not make it through this show. Who knows? OMG! I keep talking to my mic like you can hear me. It's good practice. So Todd, Mama J, and Joyce got it. Kamala, sorry. Phantom Footsteps, Matt, nope. Okay, this seems like a pretty close competition here. Which haunted prison is known for housing Al Capone and reports of ghostly whispers? 1, Sing Sing Prison. 2, San Quentin Prison. 3, Rikers Island Prison. 4, Alcatraz Island Prison. A couple of islands ones. You'd think you'd want to put Capone on an island. But I don't know. Alcatraz. Anybody do the tour of Alcatraz? I always wanted to do that. I don't know why, though. Why would I want to do that? I saw the movie Escape from Alcatraz, which was very much like Escape from New York, except that it was at a prison. Not New York. Joyce got that one, Alcatraz. Matt said Rikers. Want to see that new movie, Sing Sing, by the way. It's about, they taught prisoners, they had acting class in prison. It's about how great that was. What haunted location in Louisiana is rumored to be home to over a dozen ghosts? 1, the Myrtles Plantation. 2, Oak Alley Plantation. 3, La Laurie Mansion. 4, Beauregard Keys House. A dozen ghosts. That sounds really scary. I'm going to have to find a picture of that once we find out what it is. Matt says 4. Mama J says it's very good. We don't know why she says that. Oh, she watched Sing Sing. She watched Sing Sing. It's very good. I can't wait to watch it. I don't know why I haven't seen it yet. So the publicity machines are out there. Myrtle's Plantation. Howard is the only one who got it. Congratulations, Howard. Let's see. Wow. Okay. Which abandoned island near Venice, Italy, not Venice, California, is considered one of the world's most haunted places? 1, Poveglia Island. 2, Monte Cristo Island. 3, Isola di San Michele Island. I didn't say island, but I said it. 4, Burano Island. Howard says total guess. That's too many ghosts. Too many ghosts on the dance floor. Isn't that the song? Computing answers. Boney's over there frantically computing the answers. Poveglia. Matt got it. I wonder if it was a guess or I wonder if he knows. Probably knows. Room 217 at the Stanley Hotel is famous for being haunted by which former employee? 1, Sarah Winchester. 2, Mary Todd Lincoln, the wife of Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln. 3, Margaret Brown. 4, Elizabeth Wilson. Zoom Schwartz Provigliano. I remember that from some, I don't know, drunken game or something. Some weird thing. Can you go to that haunted aisle? I wonder. I'll go to that aisle. Let's see who's going to get this one. I have been to the Winchester Mansion before. I mentioned that before. But it was kind of cool because the person who made the mansion, they made the guns, the Winchester guns, and they were being pursued by ghosts of the people who were killed by the rifles. Elizabeth Wilson, Matt got it. I thought it was going to be Mary Todd Lincoln. Howard, I really did. That seemed like a ringer to me. Bachelor's Grove Cemetery, although did she work at a hotel? I don't know. Bachelor's Grove Cemetery in Illinois is notorious for what type of supernatural sighting? 1, ghostly children playing, like in The Shining. 2, a spectral black dog. 3, a phantom woman sitting on a tombstone. 4, a headless horseman. Headless horseman seems a little on the nose, right? I don't know. But it could be that. This is a tough quiz. Let's see if we can lighten things up a bit. Bachelor Grove Cemetery. There, that's a little lighter music. Thanks, Bonnie. Bachelor's Grove Cemetery. A phantom woman sitting on a tombstone. Mama J and Joyce got it. No one else got to vote, I guess. This thing is rigged. It's like the Super Bowl. Anybody think the Super Bowl is rigged? I don't think so. Chateau de Brassac in France is reportedly haunted by the spirit of which figure? 1, Marie Antoinette. 2, Le Mon Noir, the Black Monk. 3, Le Fantôme Rouge, the Red Ghost. 4, La Dame Verte, the Green Lady. It's a very colorful Chateau de Brassac. I don't know. I'm going to guess. See, I don't know the answer to this. I'm going to guess Marie Antoinette because it's... No, it's got to be one of the colors. Because why else would they be doing all those colors, huh? I think the Eagles gave Chiefs date rape drug. I thought you weren't going to watch it, Mama J. I thought you were protesting. No one got that one. La Dame Verte, Green Lady. The Green Lady. Okay, we're going to find out who won any second now. And the winner is Matt with 5 correct answers. Congratulations, Matt. You are the winner of 2 rubber ducks. Wow. Great work, everybody. Joyce got 4. Well, that was close. Mama J got 4. Howard slips all the way down to the bottom there. And Kamala got 1. Well, that was a fantastic thing. I want to make... Now we're talking. All right, let's go on a little mini vacation because I think we need it. Matt wins the ducks. Yeah. Congratulations to Matt. Dead air. There we go. Congratulations to Matt for winning that contest. I always knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. I knew you... Those ducks, I think... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand people that drive Jeeps like to put those ducks on each other's cars. It's some kind of weird... I don't know, like and they're in the Jeep club. And so you'll see these Jeeps. You'll notice it now. When you walk by like a fancy Jeep, you'll see like all these ducks on the dashboard. I know. Too many ducks on the dashboard. Went to LACMA, to the Museum of Motion Pictures, and they had this, which is a set from Pinocchio. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. I don't know if I'm just singing the praises of this museum because I love it. Howard was ghosted. He really was ghosted in this thing. Todd says 5 ants rented an apartment and now they're 10 ants. I love that. Look at the lady, the people. All right, there's one woman doing all the motions. That was cool. So yeah, this was a... I haven't seen the movie. It was a movie where it was all stop motion, and they did it old school style rather than putting it all in a computer. And there's the Pinocchio there. There's the other characters. I gotta see that thing. That seems really cool. There's the Cricket, Jiminy Cricket. And you can go down to the Academy of Motion Pictures Museum on La Brea. So now they also have all these Walt Disney characters there. There's the Walt Disney Pinocchio. So that's cool. And the drawings. So this is also an animator's desk. They had it specially designed by an architect. And this is what it used to be like when they made all those great movies like Fantasia. Also, they have a room where they have all these costumes from all these and different artifacts from science fiction. Like there's, well, that's a comedy, right? Is that a bear? That's the bear from, can't read it. Come on, cameraman. Boney did this part. He was just moving too fast because he was so excited. It's a cool museum. There's the Storm from X-Men. There's the glove from, what is that? The Avengers. That creepy guy. The Avengers. There's the Iron Man helmet. And you can just put them on. No, you can't put them on. You can't do that. There's the fish guy from that other movie. Maybe people will know. Ted. That was the bear from Ted, right? That's not science fiction, but Boney is just making me dizzy with his camera work. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to have to give him some, get him one of those steady cams, maybe. What's that, Boney? I don't even know what that, there's like Predator. Over here they have C-3PO with his red arm. I don't know why he has a red arm. I think he had to have it replaced in one of the movies. It's cool, right? There's a guy on his phone going, you're not going to believe what's here. You cannot believe it. C-3PO is here. There's one of the gremlins. Where's the werewolf? Where's werewolf? What? Oh, Spider-Man. The costume from Spider-Man. I like it. Oh my God, and that's from, I don't know what movie. Tom Cruise movie. There's the thing from that guy in that show. Yeah, exactly. There it is too. And look, they got Darth Vader's all mangled helmet there. And his lightsaber. Look, he's got some like tennis racket tape on it or something. I guess maybe it broke or maybe you had to have it restrung. I don't know. I want to ask you about this, y'all. I want to ask y'all about something here. Queuing it up. Because science fiction is one thing, but science real is another thing. I want to ask you about these crazy cars that they're making. Let me see if I can find them. I said this was going to be a... Oh, I'm going to change things a little bit, and I'm going to show you something about these wild... Oh, there's Thor's hammer. I should have had Boney narrate this because he knows more about it than I do. All right, so Futuro Transportus. People are always talking about Tesla and electric cars and all this stuff, but what's going on in China? China, first of all, they have made the one of the worst voiceover pieces of film ever made. I'm going to show you. This is a Chinese company called BYD. I have no idea who they are, so that's why I'm watching this movie.
BYD is the big ship that I saw at the pier. No, my grandpa said that BYD is the myth from the East. My mom was at BYD.
What is BYD?
BYD, build your dreams.
Simply an unforgettable model I've ever seen.
It's the most reliable companion to cross the Andes range.
They make these cool cars. Has anybody ever seen this? Wait till you see what these cars can do. It's crazy.
It's the new beast in the arena.
It's the new
BYD
beast?
is my business lounge on the wheels.
I gotta get myself a BYD. Go with my modem. But look at this. They got these crazy cars that jump. It's like it really, I don't know. Is this real? Is this birds aren't real? Is this like the Enron website? I don't know. Anybody seen this? Watch this car. It jumps. I don't know why you need to have a car that jumps. But, you know, sometimes we're provided things that we don't need. Or we don't know we need. Maybe because there's going to be no infrastructure anymore. We're going to need cars that jump potholes. That could be it. Look at this. I don't think you can buy one in the U.S. I don't know. We could try. Why couldn't they? I think that they should have just at least asked somebody. How does this sound? Like somebody that's, you know, speaks English, or somebody that, I don't know. They should have asked somebody. Because it really was distracting and then they got these incredible. So I guess, I don't know, if the cops like throw down those nails, you can jump them. I wouldn't want to get into a car chase with that sucker. I'll tell you that much. And if there's some colorful thing on the road, you want to avoid it. It's nuts. Anyway, there's a statement at the end. No one could read it that fast, but I imagine you could pause it. I don't know. Maybe if people, during the wildlife therapy segment, if you could just name all the cars that you've ever been involved in. You know, like your parents had a car, you had a car, you know, all the cars. They don't jump very high. And how does it know when to jump? I don't know. Maybe it does it automatically? It's the weirdest thing. Not like Evel Knievel. Evel Knievel broke every bone in his body. BYD, they didn't. Weird kids on the beach selling this thing. I don't know. I'm so confused. So confused. When we were in Costa Rica, where am I? Oh, here I am. When we were in Costa Rica, we saw these animals, and I think that we were like, are those trash pandas? I don't know. They got really long snouts. And so we had to investigate. This is actual footage from our trip to Costa Rica. Seems like a billion years ago. It was pre-pandemic. Fact check. You can't buy one in the U.S. They're marketing to Latin America. So in Latin America, I guess you got to jump a lot of nails and rainbows. They can parallel park as well. That's so weird. So weird. All right, so let's see some real. These are coatis. Coatis. Beautiful animal. They are a lot like trash pandas, except they are found in South America. And look at those snouts. That's why they're named Coatimundi. Is, I guess, the long word for it. Comes from the Tupian language, meaning belt nose, referring how they sleep with their nose tucked into their belly. It's kind of a weird way to sleep. I don't recommend it to anybody because you can hurt your back. You can hurt a lot. You can hurt yourself. They're also in Arizona. Wait a minute. I don't know. Is that true? All-terrain foragers. They are excellent climbers. Thanks to their powerful claws. Swiveling ankles. I bet they can dance like a mofo. Long tails for balance. A group of coatis is called a band. They started a band, just like my raccoons. They'd make a nice shawl or hat. I'm sure you can get those in Arizona. They have an omnivorous diet. They eat dudes named Todd. And they also eat a variety of foods, including fruits, invertebrates, small vertebrates, and eggs. I mean, if they can. They're rationing them at Trader Joe's for some reason. Adaptable habitats. Isn't it so much better to be learning about coatis than the news? Adaptable habitats. They can live in diverse environments, from tropical rainforests to arid deserts and cold mountain slopes. And they're smart. You see, that's the thing, just like trash pandas. I don't know. Are these trash pandas too? They're intelligent creatures. Flexible snouts root out food, and their double-jointed ankles allow them to climb down trees head first. Wow, I'd like to see that. Natural predators include large cats like jaguars, ocelots, as well as anacondas, swallow them whole, boa constrictors, and eagles. Not the eagles. Eagles. Oh wait, I knew a guy who was able to put his face into his crotch. Did he ever leave his bedroom? You know, in the movie Confusing Your Life with the movie Clerks, because they talk about that too. And the guy died that way. He broke his neck trying to put his nose in his belly, I guess. That's what he was trying to do. We were going to have this whole segment about werewolves. We were also going to have the segment about movies. I guess I'm going to have to go it alone. Tell you about the movies, the Oscar, because we're doing Oscar updates on the show. All right. There is a link in the show notes if anybody wants to come on and join me to talk about the Oscars. But if not, he actually enjoyed showing everyone his skills. Oh, what kind of people do you hang out with there, Lopez? Okay, saw another movie this weekend. It was Complete Unknown. I thought it was going to be boring. I thought it was great. I think that Timothée Chalamet is giving them a run for their money. Usually these biopics are so boring because it's really what happens is the person is nobody. They try really hard, fail, and then when you least expect it, lightning strikes. They become the most famous person in the world. It goes to their head. They can't handle it. They start taking a bunch of drugs. They got their girlfriend from when they were not famous. They dump her. They get all sick. They lose their contract. They do something really embarrassing, like pee their pants or something on stage at some award ceremony. And then they crawl into a bottle. And then that old girlfriend comes back, helps them crawl out of the bottle. They become sober again, and then they die in a plane crash. That's the way. That's usually the formula for these kind of movies. So going into it, I was like, Bob Dylan's still alive. How can they even do one of these biopics? Mama J says, I heard it was good. Kamala says, actors. And I think she's talking about the guy who can contort himself like a coatl. So anyway, I watched this movie expecting to be, bored out of my skull. And it turns out it's really good. And you know what? It has the extra added, someone's coming in. That's great. I'm so glad to see this. Oh my gosh, it's Kamala Lopez. So I was surprised. So anyway, I watched this movie expecting to be. Turn down your YouTube.
Oh, right.
And it turns out it's I'm still talking. And you know what? This guy's good. This guy's good, man. He's a good movie reviewer. So kind of an unlikable lead in the show. Like, I mean, I don't know. Bob Dylan is not the most. I mean, he's got really good political sense, and obviously he's a great songwriter. But in the movie, and I don't know Bob Dylan personally, but in the movie, kind of an asshole. Kind of.
Yeah, I could not stand that guy.
That formula was so trash panda. So Trash Panda. That's the way Trash Panda always goes too. He starts drinking in the middle. You couldn't stand the character, but Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet was incredible in the part, but the guy was just a dick.
Is there? Well, I mean, listen, if you listen to his songs, he's kind of like that. I mean, you already know.
First of all, he was trying to hide who he was. He didn't want anybody to know that he was a middle-class kid from a middle-class Jewish family. Changed his name, acted like he ran away to the fucking carnival. He was a poser, such a poser, such a wanker. But wrote really great songs.
Amazing.
And worked really hard.
Yeah.
And super ambitious.
Super dedicated.
Ruthlessly ambitious, which is always like a real turnoff to me.
But he didn't show up to win his awards, though. He wasn't going after awards.
Not.
He wasn't going after anybody's.
Come on, give me a break. That's what they do when they're really, real posers, is they act like they don't want the awards. Then when they get but they do. They'll kill your grandmother to get one. Yeah. And then when they get it, they don't show up.
Like, I don't want it. You know what was great too? The woman who played Joan Baez. Unbelievable.
Beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I realized how beautiful women were when they didn't wear piles of makeup on their face and the huge caterpillar eyelashes and all the garbage, when they just, like, all the women in that movie had no makeup on, and they were all so much sexier, so much prettier.
Elle Fanning was good too, right?
Now, like,
Elle Fanning? Is that her name?
Elle Fanning was gorgeous and really good in the part. It was kind of a thankless part, but even the most like doormatty of female characters still had more chutzpah and more moxie than these chicks today.
She stood up for herself in the end. She was like, "Nope, I don't want to go down this road anymore with you."
Totally.
I mean, I don't want to give a movie away, but
forget it. Like this, it's just, I don't know. We have gone so far backwards in terms of women's behavior and women's, like,
you know what was also great? All the other characters in the movie, all kinds of great actors in there. The guy who was playing Johnny Cash just killed it. Obviously Edward Norton.
Ed Norton.
That was great. And I also love the way the movie is unapologetic. It just presents it the way it is, and you can make your decision about, you can make your decision whether he should have been playing electric guitar at the folk music festival. You can make your decision about whether they should have not stopped him from doing that. You can make your decision about whether he's an asshole. You can make a decision about whether the lady was smart leaving him. It's just laid out there for you in beautiful fashion.
Great director, that guy's been directing.
James Mangold, yeah.
His first movie was called Heavy. I don't know if anybody ever saw that. Yeah. It was with Debbie Harry and a very young Ione Skye, I think. And it was just so good. And from the beginning, this guy's been an incredible director, very empathetic. Did he direct the one where the Whale? Did he direct The Whale?
Let's
that
find
was
out.
An incredible movie.
Yeah, that was an incredible movie. I'm gonna find out.
Yeah, I want to see Sing Sing too.
You want to see what?
We have to watch Sing Sing next.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's gonna be our kind of movie.
But I think that Timothy Chalamet should get the Oscar for this.
I think so too.
Even though, who is he up against?
I just want to mention a couple things about James Mangold. Is that he also directed Walk the Line, which is the movie about Johnny Cash, which followed much more of that formula that I spoke of earlier. And he didn't direct The Whale. I don't know what. Maybe he did. Let's see. No, I don't think so, but he's directed a lot of
Adrian Brody is the other contender that I really liked. Yeah. That's going to be tough. Who else besides Brody and Chalamet?
Oh, good
for
question.
Best Actor.
This is in the Oscars, right?
Yes.
You'd think Boney would have had this called up already, but he really, I don't know. I think he's so wigged out about Jay.
For nothing.
He's just really wigged out about Jay not being here. Oh, wow. It's not telling me. Did you think I saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh. Best Actor Oscars 2025. Timothy Chalamet, Adrian Brody, Coleman Domingo from Sing Sing, which we haven't seen yet, and Ray Fiennes for Conclave, which was amazing too.
Oh, no.
No, I mean, the thing about Conclave is you don't have to learn a bunch of songs. And you also don't take the risk of, well, I don't know. You don't take the risk of like having to be exactly like somebody who already lived. Hey, I love this shirt that you got me. We have to end the show, but I want to show you.
Show it to everybody. Show everybody your Valentine shirt.
So make 1984 fiction again. War is not peace. Freedom is not slavery. Ignorance is not strength. That's a good one. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna
like your t-shirt camera.
Yeah, it's cool, huh? Yep. Boney set that up today too. Even though there were things going wrong with the show, he just persevered. So I want to say thanks to Boney, and I want to say thanks to Jay for giving it a try today.
Yeah.
Best
Jay, you've
actress.
got some presents coming your way.
Look at Howard saying Best Actress, Mama Jay for Frozen.
Frozen.
I love that. Todd says he liked Conclave. The nose breathing noise got me through. There was was there a lot of nose breathing noise?
There was a lot of nose breathing. Yeah.
It was good. It was really good. There's a lot of good movies this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
A lot of controversy. All right, we got to dance it out. I just had one of my favorite people, Music Arbeiter, singing a little. You know Music Arbeiter. You're gonna.
You mean Arbiter?
No, Arbeiter. Music Arbeiter. Okay, Boney, look up Arbeiter. Meaning.
You mean arbiter, like he's an arbiter of good taste.
It's a German word that translates worker or laborer in English, like a blue-collar worker. Music Arbeiter. Best producer, Boney. Definitely. All right, let's get this thing going. Thanks, everybody, for playing. Matt has won 2 ducks.
Yay.
So we'll be sending those out to him. First class. Well, maybe not first class, but...
We got to tell Ginny about the ducks, because she's a duck aficionada.
She is. Music ankle biter. Music ankle biter.
I feel safest of all. I can lock all my doors. It's the only way to live in cars. Here in my car, I can only receive. I can listen to you. It keeps me stable for days and cars. If I open my door in cars. Here in my car, I know I've started to think about leaving tonight, although nothing seems right in cars.
All right, right, thanks everybody for being here. We'll see you on Friday for more lunch therapy.